Today we're tackling something that makes a lot of English learners freeze up, making a phone call in English. Not texting, not emailing, not voice notes. A real phone call, where you have to respond in the moment. If that sounds stressful, you're not alone.
And the tricky part is you can't rely on facial expressions or body language. Plus, the audio might be bad, the person might speak fast, and you're thinking, wait, what did they just say?
Exactly. So in this episode, we're going to make phone calls feel predictable. Because once you know the usual patterns, it's not an endless conversation. It's actually a series of small steps: greeting, purpose, details, confirmation, and closing.
We'll give you simple phrases for each step, and then we'll role-play a few calls. Calling a company, calling to make an appointment, and calling about a problem.
Let's start with the number one goal: clarity over perfection. On the phone, perfect grammar matters less than being understood. And if you don't understand someone, it's completely normal to ask them to repeat or slow down.
Also, phone English can be more formal than chatting with a friend. Even if the person is friendly, the style often stays polite and structured.
So let's build your phone call toolbox. Step 1. Answering the phone. If it's a personal call, you can say, "Hello," or "Hi, this is Mia." If it's a work call, it's common to say, "Hello, this is Mia speaking."
If you're calling a business and they answer, you might hear something like, "Good morning, Green Street Dental Clinic. How can I help you?"
Now step 2. Saying who you are. The simplest, safest line is, "Hi, my name is," or "This is." For example, "Hi, my name is Carlos Rivera."
And step 3 is the reason for your call. A super useful pattern is, "I'm calling about," or "I'm calling to." So you can say, "I'm calling to make an appointment," or "I'm calling about my order."
Yes. And here's a polite phrase that instantly makes you sound natural. "I was wondering if." Like, "I was wondering if you have any availability this week."
Now let's talk about the scary moment, when the person you need isn't available. You might hear, "She's not at her desk right now," or "He's in a meeting."
In that case, you have options. You can ask to leave a message. "Could I leave a message, please?" Or you can ask them to call you back. "Could you ask her to call me back?"
Or you can ask for a better time. "When would be a good time to reach him?" That's a great one because it turns a problem into a plan.
Now, another key skill is checking information. On calls, misunderstandings happen. So phrases like, "Let me confirm that," or "So just to make sure I understand," are extremely helpful.
And spelling names or giving numbers is a whole topic by itself. Here are a few life-saving lines. "Could you spell that, please?" "Is that B as in boy?" "Sorry, could you repeat the last digit?"
Let's also normalize asking people to slow down. You can say, "Sorry, the line is a bit unclear. Could you speak a little more slowly?" Or simply, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
None of those are rude. Actually, they're professional. You're making sure you get it right.
Okay, let's put this into practice with roleplay number 1. Calling a company to ask about store hours and product availability.
Ring ring. "Hello, Bright Tech Electronics. How can I help you?"
"Hi, my name is Mia. I'm calling to ask about your opening hours today."
"Sure, we're open until 7 p.m.
"Great, thanks. And I was also wondering if you have the Novasound headphones in stock."
"Let me check. Do you mean the Novasound X2 model?"
"Yes, that's right. The X2.
"We have a few available in black, but we're out of the white ones."
"Perfect. Could you hold one for me? Or do you not reserve items by phone?"
"We can hold it until the end of the day. What name should I put under?"
"It's Mia Chen. That's in."
"Got it. We'll hold one Novasound X2 in black until 7 p.m.
"Thanks so much. See you later."
"You're welcome. Bye."
Notice how predictable that was. Clear purpose, a couple of questions, confirmation, and a simple goodbye.
And Mia used a great question. "Do you not reserve items by phone?" That's polite and realistic.
Roleplay number 2. Making a doctor or dentist appointment. A lot of listeners need this one.
"Good afternoon, Riverside Dental. How can I help you?"
"Hi, this is Mia Chen. I'm calling to schedule an appointment.
Of course. Is this for a checkup or something specific?
A regular checkup, please. I was wondering if you have any appointments available this Friday.
On Friday, we have 10 a.m. or 3:30 p.m. Which works better?
3:30 would be great. Could you confirm the address, please? I want to make sure I go to the right location.
Sure. It's 18 River Road, Suite 204.
Let me repeat that, 18 River Road, Suite 204. And the appointment is Friday at 3:30 p.m., correct?
That's correct.
Perfect. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. See you then.
Again, we use that phrase, let me repeat that, which is a polite way to double-check.
Now, role play 3. Calling about a problem. This is where many people get nervous because they think they need strong, angry English. You don't. You need calm, clear English.
Yes, you can be firm without being rude. Here we go.
Thank you for calling CityNet Internet Support. How can I assist you today?
Hi, my name is Mia Chen. I'm calling because my internet has been cutting out since yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that. Could I have your account number, please?
Yes, it's 58319. Sorry, could you repeat what you need? Was it the account number?
Yes, the account number. Thank you. And can you describe what happens when it cuts out?
Sure. The connection drops for about 2 minutes, then comes back. It's happened at least 5 times today.
Understood. Let me run a quick check on your line.
No problem.
I'm seeing some instability. We can schedule a technician visit. Would tomorrow between 1 and 3 work for you?
Tomorrow between 1 and 3 works. Could you confirm if there's any fee for the visit?
There's no fee if it's a network issue on our side.
Okay, thanks. And just to confirm, the technician will come tomorrow between 1 and 3.
Correct. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly.
Great. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
That call had 3 important moves: explain the problem, ask for clarification when needed, and confirm next steps.
Let's talk about common phone phrases that learners hear and panic about. Example, hold on a moment. That just means wait.
Or I'll put you through. That means they're transferring your call to another person or department.
And sometimes you hear, can I take a message? That means a person isn't available and they're offering to write your message.
Here's another, the line is busy. That means the person is already on another call.
Now we should cover voicemail, because voicemail messages are their own mini-genre. You want to keep it short. Name, reason, callback number, and a polite ending.
A simple template is, hi, this is. I'm calling about. Please call me back at. Thank you.
Let's give a sample voicemail. Hi, this is Jake Miller. I'm calling about the meeting schedule for next week. Please call me back at 555-0139. Thanks.
Perfect. Short and clear.
Now, a few small tips that make a big difference. First, start with one sentence that's your anchor, like, hi, I'm calling to book an appointment. If you memorize just that, you'll feel more stable.
Second, keep a pen nearby. Write down dates, times, names, and numbers. On calls, your memory gets weaker because your brain is busy processing language.
Third, if you don't catch something, don't pretend. Just ask, sorry, I didn't catch that. You'll hear native speakers say that too.
And fourth, when you feel stuck, use time-buying phrases. Like, let me check, or just a moment, or let me think for a second. Those give you breathing room without awkward silence.
Before we wrap up, let's give listeners a quick mini list they can practice out loud. Ready?
Here are 5 core sentences. 1. Hi, my name is underscore underscore underscore. 2. I'm calling about underscore underscore underscore. 3. I'm calling to underscore underscore underscore. 4. Could you repeat that, please? 5. Just to confirm, underscore underscore underscore.
If you practice those and do even one short call this week, like calling a store to ask one question, you'll build confidence fast.
Phone calls in English aren't about sounding perfect. They're about guiding the conversation step by step. And once you know the steps, It stops being scary and starts being manageable.
That's it for today. Try one real call. Keep it simple and use your clarification phrases proudly.
Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.